Netflix wants us to sweat this July from the cute, but to be able to be of terror. The platform bets heavily on the genre of fear, and will bring 6 films that will make us have a very bad time in the coming weeks. We have recently made a very complete compilation for all the horror films that will be released in the rest of 2021 on all platforms and cinema, but if you want to know what we are going to have available from now on this service, continue reading, if you dare. Netflix's 6 bets on terror this July. The most important novelty of Netflix in this month of July of horror film stars in the trilogy of The Street of Terror. This proposal will leave us with 3 films that will be released every week of July, starting today with the first film, The Street of Terror, 1994. The second part, which will be released next week, will be The Street of Terror Part 2, 1978, and the next installment, The Street of Terror Part 3, 1666, closed the trilogy based on the bestsellers of R.L. Stine, writer who also brought us the classics of nightmares. These are 3 films set in different eras but connected by their facts. A series of brutal murders that have plagued the same city, Shadyside, for more than 300 years. To this trilogy we add The Eighth Night, also available from today, July 2nd on Netflix. It is a Korean supernatural thriller, splendid to rediscover that Asian horror cinema continues to be the most scary. Directed by Kim Tae-hyung, we have a crazy combination of demons, blood, and exorcisms. On July 14th, the classic horror story arrives on Netflix, which isn't really that classic, but it's a horror story. Its own directors, one of them worked on The Curse of Lake Manor, describe it as a mix between Midsommar, The Texas Massacre, so that's reason enough to have it on the calendar. Finally we find the film Blood Red Sky, written and directed by the German Peter Thorwalch, The Wave. It will premiere on Netflix on July 23rd, and will tell us a story that mixes the universe of vampires with the hijacking of a plane, and in a monster that a woman with a mysterious disease will have to unleash if she wants to protect her child. These are the 6 Netflix horror movies that we will be able to enjoy during the month of July. If you want to go further, remember that we have done a review of all the horror films that will be released in 2021 on all platforms, so you know what is to come.